Welcome everybody to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, just to let you guys off on my experience with this game, I have played this game so many times, way too many times. In fact, I would say I've roughly played it around 50 times, playing this game and learning the story and learning different tricks and stuff. So hopefully as we go through this game, you'll see a lot of tricks, techniques, tips that you can use to help yourself with your characters. However, during this walkthrough, I'm going to try to go through the dialogue, especially with all the aliens, kind of quickly, letting you have enough time to read the dialogue on the screen before I kind of click through it. I'm also going to skip to parts if there's backtracking or if I get into combat and there's just too much combat through the video or whatever. But I'll try to keep most of the interesting parts, and I might just save a couple clips from some of the really interesting fights or funny fights that I get into. Just happens maybe if I die, you know. I'm going to try to keep in those certain things. So I hope you are, ready to relax, sit back, drink your favorite beverage, eat your favorite chips, and kind of join me along with me on this Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. Let's see, new game. And let's choose the scoundrel. I'm gonna go male. Gonna choose that character portrait. Strength, okay. So strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Now, we have 30 points to put into these respective stats. At right now, they're costing 1 point. So if we put it right here, that's 2 points taken up. But if we go higher than 12, eventually at 14, it starts costing 2. So now if we use that, it's at 22, not 24. So with that in mind, I've been playing recently just a strength, dexterity, and constitution build, and it has kind of gone off really nicely. Although I've noticed that a lot of my party members in this game are not balanced enough to have a hard hitter, because I feel like I'm starting to have way too many hard hitters in this game. It is beyond belief how many hard hitters there are. So I'm gonna go with someone who might be buffing in the background, using force powers, that kind of stuff, in an effect to help the team kind of get past certain challenges. So we're gonna go wisdom off the bat, and definitely want to have charisma since we'll have those persuade options in our dialogue that we can successfully do if we have a good enough charisma. Intelligence, I'm also going to want to put up. Let's just put all this stuff up real quick. So if I try to get out to 14 with each stat, I kind of just get this. Which isn't the best because we still need a strength to do damage. Dexterity allows us to add modifiers and increase our defense rating, but our damage is mainly through strength. So if we want to use a blaster or a melee weapon, it's better if we put a lot of points into strength. So we're going to take some intelligence down. Let's see. I do want to be able to do a lot of wisdoms, because eventually we do get force powers in this game, spoiler alert. That will happen. So this is kind of what I'm thinking of. We need to have a good enough constitution, a good enough strength, dexterity, or intelligence can be what it is, or wisdom can be what it is. And I think that's good enough. We need to put Constitution, hopefully not getting hit all the time. I might just raise that up to interesting. We definitely want a wisdom. Maybe our skills won't be that high. Maybe that's good enough for right now. I have 14, 15, 12, 12, 14, and 10. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we have 20 points to put into all of these skills. And we're going to put 2 into, or 4 into Persuade. So we have what are called class skills. So skills that come with our class, and then we have cross-class skills. So they take 2 points, and class skills only take 1 point. So if we can look through here, our skills are going to be like security, awareness, stealth, demolitions, and computer use. So I kind of want to go into a demolitions and persuade, with awareness being part of it. We can put up our security, and maybe we should put stuff into repair. We're not going to be attacked that often, so ain't much of a point to put stuff in there yet. So we're going to put, yeah, I think that those 2 points into repair. Feats. If I've noticed anything while playing through some of my times on this, like right now, if we look at our vitality, we have a vitality of 7. So if we come down here, this feat gets the extra 1 vitality point every time they level up. Let's see. Battle. So those won't really help us off the bat. This might help. So that helps her saving throws. Attack and 1 to defense. Applies to both range weapons and melee weapons. I think what I'm going to do is go with the blaster pistol. Or we could go with, yeah, we'll go with the blaster pistol right now. And we'll call our character, let's see, let's call him, let's use one of these random names. Lindo Cast, Doohug Coral, Derek Crawl, and Oshrigan. Jarek Skeen. I like Jarek Skeen. Let's use that. Alrighty. Skip this. Seems like the sirens are going off.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Our character probably knows pretty much what ship he's on, pretty much. So let's ask, who are you?
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past.
For
now
sure.
that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
So as a scoundrel, I'm gonna choose oath or no oath. Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pod.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
I can get anywhere damn well I please. Okay, so let's go grab our equipment. Alrighty.
Come on, we have to hurry. This put.
Oh, he wants me to put my equipment on? So, okay, clothing. We'll get a blaster ready. That's what we're made of.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
My left ear. Crazy, man. Trask has joined your party. Alright.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got...
So he's got the override codes to unlock the door, because he shut the door behind him in case, like, enemies would come in.
Now that the door is open...
So now that the door is open, he's going to let us go through.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy...
Alright. So, there is a journal menu in this game that allows you to kind of figure out what kind of quest you have active right now and which ones you've completed so far. Basically, you can refer to these as any kind of information in order to move on and to kind of understand like where you're at on certain quests or what you did. For instance, here it says you've received a message from Karth, a highly respected Republic soldier. He ordered all hands to the bridge to protect Bastila. So me and Trask right now are going to head to the bridge, and Trask can... Oh, I think I can open doors as well.
Sure.
Yeah, I can open
No problem.
doors with security. So this is a little security tutorial, which would have happened if I didn't have security as one of my skills.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Okay, let me get these tool tips off of my dang computer because they're really starting to bother me. I know how to play this game. So,
That hurt, I bet.
to sniper shot that guy.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith.
So med packs are in the game. They can allow you to heal. It's always a good idea to keep a couple med packs on you at all times. Wait, do we have an actual sword? I'd rather give that to Trask, because right now I'm just trying to be the guy in the background. While you can do power attacks, Trask. I think that would be better. I don't have to, like, get hit so many times. Ooh, see? Like, look at that. I'm almost dead. Right now I only have, like, those 7 hit points, so I'm not, like, super... I can't take that many hits. But as long as we stay back and try not to get in the way, we should be able to do pretty good. Right now, my dexterity is at a +2, so if I equip this, I'll have a defense bonus of 4, so what I normally have, right, is a defense of 14. So equipping this should give me 18, yeah, and then it gives me a max dexterity of +5. So, you know, what basically would happen is I would have a 16 defense if this was lower than 2. So if it was just 1, I would have, you know, 17 or 16. But since it's adding on that defense bonus and it's also giving me a bonus all the way up to 5, that's good enough. So we'll go all the way to 4 with this armor on. And I don't really have anything for Trask. I think he's gonna get pretty hurt through this part of the game. Hopefully we'll just give him a longsword and he'll truck. So anyway, we're gonna come over here and
sure.
I think we should equip you with Jedi and droid support. So
sure.
He's gonna try to hang back as much as he can, I believe. And so with the Republic fighting them. Oh, damn, man. Really showed that who's bonus. That is a thing in this game, like sometimes throwing grenades in a lob of like a bunch of people can hurt you and everybody else. So there's no friendly fire with grenades. So if we throw a grenade there, we're attacking some guys. And just... Oops.
Sure.
Get a snipe back here. Get some range on these guys. Alright. And as you can kind of see, we have remains here. Those are like basically things that they drop when they die that we can take off of them. So like you see frag grenades and med packs. That's what we're kind of getting right now. It's worth your look around because you could have just gone straight in this corridor and missed those parts right there. But since we know where they are, we've kind of found them. So that's pretty darn good to have in this game, is to just kind of look around, find any kind of items lying on the ground loosely before you go on anywhere else, because you can miss them.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Versus one of the Jedi. It stated many times in this like universe and in this kind of like war that is going on here that some people don't know
that
the
was
difference
one of the
between
Jedi accompanying Bastila.
and the Sith.
Damn, we could have used her
by
help.
basically just calling them Dark Jedi. So anybody who's not, you know, good or doing the right things, basically. So throw a grenade here. Yep, and we'll kill that guy. Trask is gonna go over here and get this. Now the enemies can heal like you just saw the Sith do. We're gonna look around, see if there's any items on the floor. Sometimes you can hit like Q or E and it will swap between things that are accessible for you to click. So right there I just changed, and then this one, so oh, we got a vibration cell. Vibration cells are used to like upgrade a lot of your melee weapons in the game. So you use those later on when you find a workbench, and we'll show you that later.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide. I should equip a melee weapon too.
Okay, Trask.
We'll be fighting it.
Go for it, so.
Sure.
Attack this guy.
hostile is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Alrighty, so there that is. We're just on the bridge, and Bastila's on here, which was our objective. So now you've reached the bridge. Bastila is nowhere to be found. She likely made her way to the starboard escape pods. If you want to get off the Endar Spire alive, you should do the same. So let's do that. Let's get off the bridge and to the escape pods we go. You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass this door. So we're going to level up. And this is real easy. It's again just kind of like the very start of the game where we put points into our everything. When we start out on our first level, we only have 4 points. That can be higher due to intelligence or another class if you decide to choose that one. But we only have 4. So it's good, but not too good. Let's do... Kind of worried that we're too squishy, so right now it'd only give us like 4 additional points, so we could go to 11, and that could be a good idea, but we might want to just do... I'm thinking about doing one of these, but I think it might be best if we just go to armor proficiency medium. So if we're wearing medium armor, then we can equip it, which will give us better defense.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Trask just sacrificed himself to a Dark Jedi, basically to save me, because if they would have fought
this
us,
is Carthel
that
Nassi
would
on
have
your
been too
personal
much.
communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Okay, we're gonna get to the escape pods, Karth. Just wait your turn. I think it might just be better in close quarters if we just decide to attack these guys. Not be so good in here. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be too much. So we can go into our inventory and just hit one of these map packs to quickly heal. Else we have to use an action actually to heal, which if you're in a battle like this and you're losing and you're like on health, it might be too late for you to just like take an action to use my pack. Oh. We're not built to not have people in our party. So we're going to attack. Gave us so many frag grenades for a reason, right? We'll just throw one at the guys and blow them up. This is better because he doesn't have like a good chance to hit me with his sword, like me being that close. So blast fire is kind of a little bit
There's a whole
more
squad
of
of
a
Sith troopers
chance
on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to... You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So yes, Karth is telling us either we can use this droid and do the menu in order to turn him back on and put like shields and equip his weaponry and everything, or we can use the security panel over here to hack into the systems, and we could set off explosives within the room and use any of the defenses, anything close that might hurt the other team. So we're going to use this droid and we're going to reactivate it, and then you can see here down at the bottom we have 1 skill, or we have 1 point into computer use and 3 into repair. And we have 8 repair parts and 6 computer spikes. Computer spikes and computer use are for the computers, but if we're repairing this droid and we have 4 repair parts, we can just use 4 to engage the droid in patrol mode. So patrol mode engaged, once you end the session, the droid will be able to destroy things. So we're going to set him loose on the bridge. See, we were having trouble with like only one of those Sith, so going up against 5 in a room with this guy over here, he's a Sith heavy trooper. Now, I just want to tell you, that guy's incredibly hard to beat right now. With us just here. Not only against that, but like 5 other people that can hit us. Not good. So having this droid to just wipe the floor, like you're saying right now, is so worth it. So the game kind of wants to show you doing that, so it's not going to let you actually come in here with the combat
You've made
or
it
the
just in
security
time.
system.
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Alright, Karth. Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. Where the Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. No.
Alrighty, we gained 250 experience points for that whole area right there, and all the Sith we fought. So in the next video, I'm going to be on the world of Terrace and wrap up everything that's going on here, because we just got thrown into a fight. Everybody's telling us to get off the ship. I have no idea what's happening. So in our next episode, we're going to figure out what's going on. So I will see you guys in the next video, and have a great rest of the day.